Hey guys, Velo from Flat29 here, again with another Clash of Clans video. Now guys, what's actually been happening at the moment is Clan Wars. I'm sure you've all heard of Clan Wars. If you haven't, let me explain. So essentially what happens is you have this icon here. Now, what actually happens is you go to war against another clan. So as you can see, we've got my guys here going all the way up to Captain 2451, who's got a fantastic base, by the way, guys. Actually, let's have a look at his base. Let's have a look at his base. As you can see, it's fully loaded. It's a great little base here. Great protection. Those walls, fantastic. Level 9 walls. Take quite a while to build those walls, guys. These wizard towers, level 9 as well, looking pretty awesome. You've got the Grand Warden there, who's a level 5. You've got a 20 Archer Queen and a 23 King there. So, yeah, and of course you've got your Inferno towers as well. Yeah, it's a pretty good base, to be quite honest with you. I haven't seen many people take that base on. As you can see, they haven't really done much to our guys. We've had one here from King Keo, and a couple from Nina here. So, you know, those guys have still got a few attacks left. They've only had 5 out of their 30. We've had 10 out of our 30, and we've currently got, well, you know, almost 4 times the amount of stars that they have. So, you know, we're on for a win. I mean, we normally are. Now, just so you guys can see, yes, we've got a 3-star there. We've got a few 1s here and there as well. I wanted to show you my attacks, my attack against Alex here. Now, I'm going to do a little replay. Now, this is going to be again. Off the back of what I was saying last time regarding defense. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause this here just so you can kind of see. Now, I got a 3-star. Okay, we did it in under 2 minutes, which is good time. As you can see, they've got these guys here. Their air defense. There's actually only 3 there, so you know they're underprepared. And of course, you know, you've got 1 on the very outside, which is easily taken care of, and also, you know, yeah. So I mean, these guys, of course, you know, their main thing, I think, is kind of upgrading their walls. Now, it's great to upgrade your walls, as I mentioned. Upgrading your walls is imperative for good protection on the base. But at the same time, if you don't have the defense, attacking your enemy when they attack you, then your walls are pointless, because you won't do enough damage to their troops. They'll get through the wall, they'll destroy your base. So let's have a look here. So you've got their town hall there. This is pretty barren, really. It seems pretty kind of rushed, really. They've kind of bought as many buildings as they could, but not really concentrated on the upgrades. So, you know, what's that, a level 2, I think, wizard tower there, maybe a level 3 there as well, and your mortars, you've got level 1 there, I think. So yeah, I mean, what I actually tried to do, I'll just show you. So let's spawn these guys in. So, I had a look around for, yes, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take out this guy here, because this guy here is going to be the first thing that's going to attack my dragons. So, essentially what I wanted is I wanted an easy ride for them. Now, I knew that my dragons were going to be able to wipe this base clear. Their dragons are brilliant. I'm actually in the middle of upgrading them, so they'll be level 3 soon as well, which means even more carnage. Now, what I tried to do is I tried to wipe this guy out here by chucking these guys down here. Now, what I actually hoped is any kind of hidden mines, things like that would pop up, and we'd kind of just see what kind of protection this guy had. Now, because there is a big gap here, I was expecting hidden Teslas, none came out there, as you can see, and unfortunately my Archer Queen takes quite a bit of a beating, so she's gone, but that's not a big deal, because as I say, we're focusing on the dragons. So dragons are coming in. First thing they're going to go to, boom, that is that air defense gone. Now I'm chucking in the haste spell, which is here. Okay guys, so that's going to make them work quicker, and on top of that I'm adding a rage spell as well. Now the reason being is because I want them to get to this guy as soon as possible and take it out, because as soon as that guy's gone, I'm not worried about this guy, this archer tower here, or this wizard tower here, because my dragons are just going to tear them to pieces. So as you can see, bang, straight away gone. We've got a few support troops coming out here, so some wizards. Wizards are great against air defense, air attack, but what you'll find as well is they are still no match for a horde of dragons. As you can see, bish, bash, bosh, they are all gone. That didn't take long at all. So as you can see as well, these guys, they're not really phased by this archer tower here. It's not really doing a lot. These guys are working their town hall. Bang, gone. Okay, so this guy's causing us the issues here. So we're coming in here, we're literally just going to tear this to pieces as well. He's gone a bit rogue over there by himself, but I'm sure he'll handle it. And because they're in a group, their air defense can only attack one dragon at a time. So if you have a horde of dragons coming in, they're all doing damage, yet only one of them is taking damage at a time. Okay, now we haven't had to worry about the walls because we're flying over them, so it doesn't matter on the level of walls. He could have level 9 walls, level 10 walls, whatever, it doesn't matter. These dragons are going to tear it to pieces. So in we go. We've got 20 seconds left, and they're just literally going to clean up and take on the rest of the buildings there. So as you can see, easy job for these guys. Yeah, I mean, we've got what, 4 left, 4 dragons left out of the 10 that I put in there. So they only managed to take out just over half of my dragons. We got 100% on that, which is a great result for the clan, great result for the clan wars. Let me just kind of have a look. I haven't watched anybody else's attacks here. Let's have a look at some of the bigger ones here. So let's have a quick look on this one, guys. So as you can see, right, so let me just kind of tell you what I would do on this one. Now we've got 8 dragons here. They're level 6 as well, so really high level. We've also got 3 lightning dragons or blue dragons or whatever you want to call them. They're level 2, which is a great level for them. Little bit slow. One thing that I would suggest if you do have the blue dragons is don't put them with the other dragons. Now the reason being is because the blue dragons, they gear up and they get ready to fire. Now if the building or the enemy that they're about to fire on gets destroyed by another troop, that will reload itself, so they're not ready to fight straight away. Okay, so you need to keep them away from other things, really, other dragons mainly, because the other dragons, they'll burn and they'll burn and they'll burn. They'll get rid of those things quickly, and your blue guys, they won't stand a chance. Now we've actually got 3 of those on this one. We've got the Grand Warden level 10, we've got the Archer Queen 21, and Barbarian King level 15. So, you know, brilliant. Also, we've got some really good magic potions here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually have a look at this base, and let's just see how well put together it is. So as you can see, as far as their air defense is concerned, they've got their Inferno tower here, straight next to air defense, straight next to wizard towers, air defense, wizard tower, Inferno, air defense, wizard tower. So you can see these guys know that what's going to happen is someone is going to try and attack them from the air, which is, you know, it's a great defence, really. They've got some good walls here as well, some good level walls, and of course they have these guys behind 2 layers of walls, so you've got to break through both of those walls here to get to those guys, so to destroy their air defence, to allow your air troops to come in and destroy them. You've got to go through those walls, guys. Now, in order to kind of get through those walls, you've got to contend with these cannons here, archer towers, bomb towers. Of course, they've got a cheeky little ground warden here walking about. They got their barbarian king here. I imagine they probably got their archer queen here somewhere as well. It's probably right in front of my face. Yes, just over here. So yeah, they're all patrolling. Now I imagine as well that in here they're going to have some tasty little troops ready to spring out on us as well. So let's just kind of see what happens. Let's see where we go. Right, okay, so we're going over here. Now it's a good thing to do, really, because over here you've got these little leaf blowers, or whatever you want to call them. That's what I call them. So they're going to kind of deter any air attacking troops. So good to keep them there. So let's see what these guys can do. See, a little bit of a mistake getting the blue dragons out with the other dragons, because as you can see, yeah, oh no, 2 of them have attacked. That's really good. So they're just going to come down the middle, and we've got skeleton spawning spells here, which is keeping those X-bows distracted, which is great. Oh, it looks like my dinner's ready. Thanks very much. Okay, so yeah, just a little bit of information there, guys. That's what time Velo has his dinner. Right, okay, so as you can see, these dragons, although the X-bows are going to town on them, they are still tearing this base to pieces. That town hall's not going to last 5 seconds with these guys, although your blue dragons, they are going to take a little bit longer to fire than the other troops. But the great thing is they will trash a line of buildings, maybe 3, maybe 4, depending on the spacing on those units as well. And as you can see, yeah, so we've got the barbarian king and the archer queen just moving along around the outside, essentially just cleaning up, really. The dragons have done the majority of the damage. They are taking a bit of a beating with the air defence, but great job, great job. One of the things that I've been saying in my last few videos is, if you do want a large scale attack, if you make sure the majority of your troops are dragons, they are strong, they fly over walls, and together, you know, they're unstoppable, really. You will have the odd time where, you know, you'll misplace dragons, or they will have really, really good support. But as you can see, great base, and it was just taken to pieces. So 100% on that one. That is Sir Alex, who is actually our clan leader. Really good guy, actually. Now he's taken that base to pieces, so well done, mate. And that's another 3 stars for the clan. So as you can see, I'm essentially loading up my dragons now as we speak, ready to go on another little heist there as well. I'm probably going to finish upgrading my walls within the next half an hour as well. Now, I've got some air defence being upgraded here also. I've also got this little lady being upgraded as well. So I'm going to keep doing that, guys. My dragons, here we go. So we're going up to level 3. Now, that's actually taking a long time. As you can see, I've still got almost 4 days left, which is a long time. Okay, guys, so if you've got any kind of troop upgrading spells or anything like that, use them on things like this, because it will make it a lot quicker, unless of course you've got a lot of gems, which I don't, as you can see. So yeah, that was kind of just off the back of the last video, really, guys. Just wanted to kind of show you what use dragons have within Clan Wars. Okay, check it out. If you've got any questions at all about any troops, troop placement, defence, or anything like that, let me know. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done already. Hit the little bell as well. It'll let you know when my next video's in. And until next time, guys, I'm Velo. This is Flat 29. Thanks a lot.